Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear,
Inspector Tacky. Relax.
Me.
Calm down.
Calm
down. Relax.
Well, I am calm. I'm just calm. I'm calm. I'm calm.
Okay,
I
calm
guess
down.
I'm calm.
Calm down.
Yeah. I can't be calm. No, I'm calm. I am calm. I'm so nervous.
George.
Calm down.
Dennis, huh?
What we have to do, we have to get underway. We have to get cruising down the river right now. Captain, Manisha Allen, grab that whistle cord and let's pull it. There we go. Pull it down. Right there. Give it a whistle blow and we're going.
It's time for STM Showboat, a boatload of magical fun, crafts, and special surprises. Featuring the incredibly creative Crafty Lady, the Tacky family with that old scoundrel sea pirate Captain Tacky, the flower of the animal world, Susanna Q. Skunk, and the navigator for the Saturday morning cruise, Magical George the Magician.
Captain, let's go over and meet our Susanna Q.
Inspector. Good morning, how are you?
Inspector, please.
I'm calm. I'm really. I am calm.
So nervous he is.
So calm.
Inspector, please.
Calm
down.
I am calm now. I am the coolest.
Just calm down.
I am calm.
I am
not.
Susanna Q. Skunk.
He's so excited.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's fit to be tied. Just calm down. Hold on just a minute. Susanna Q. Skunk, I would like you to meet at this point, right now, our Captain Manisha Allen right here.
Welcome aboard, Captain Manisha. Thank you for coming.
Look, we're on our way now. It's a beautiful day. Turn right around now.
Why are you so nervous?
I want everybody now to just take a look at Captain Manisha Allen, and she's going to give us a great, big smile. There it is. Okay. Big smile, big shiny eyes. That's great. Okay, honey. Now, why don't you go over, join your friends and your cousin, and I'll be over in a little bit, okay? We'll talk.
What is wrong with you, Inspector?
Just let go.
I
say, Murder, no boy. Listen,
calm down.
my family are going to be having a reunion, you see. Our picture's taken. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and I'm getting so nervous. I hope everything works out so fine.
All of you together?
Momsy's here, Tabby's here, and my beloved
right.
brother,
That's
the
right.
That's
ruffian, he's here too, you see. That's why I am so calm.
No, you're not calm.
No, you're not
just
calm.
kinda get yourself together.
Get yourself
Take some
together
deep breaths.
now.
Take some deep breaths.
Through your
I'm
nose,
going
that's
over. I'm going
it.
to go over and talk to the kids.
Oh, I think that's a good idea, George.
Stay there. Some more deep breaths and calm down.
Yes.
I want to go over here and see where everybody
In
is
through your
from
nose,
over here.
out through your mouth.
Because here is the crew, all smile. Everybody sit down, look out this way, give a great big smile. Let's see a great big shiny smile. That is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I want to find out some names here. What is your name?
Mitchell,
Mitchell what?
Jocko,
Okay. And what's your name, huh?
Katie, Lewis,
What?
Lewis.
Katie Lewis. And right here, we've got our captain right here. Let's get a couple of these little people down here in front. What is your name, young man?
Jason Baker.
And what is your name, hon?
Yeah.
What is it?
Sarah.
Sarah. And how about your name?
Kadia.
Katia.
Katia.
Katia, okay, sorry. Okay, Katia. Now, that's one more, another, this is the second week in a row we've had a polka dotted dress on this show. So, how about, what is your name, honey?
Annie.
Annie. Annie what? What's your last name, Annie? I love polka dots. It's the second week in a row. Stand up, show everybody that polka dot dress. Stand up. There's a polka dot dress, and I love polka dots. I have polka dots all over everything. So anyway, we have all these smiles here, and now I've got to find out who can tell me where you're from. What group is this? This is a special group. How about this gal right here? What group are you from, honey?
Chenango.
No, what is this? A whole group of kids? You all belong
yeah.
to what?
Chenango Baptist Church. Grace Baptist Church.
Grace Baptist Church. Okay, is this a youth group from Grace Baptist Church?
Yeah!
And you're loving it.
Yeah!
Okay. So now what we want to do for all the folks at Grace Baptist Church and all the folks in Central New York, what we want to do right now is look right out there, put on the biggest smile, biggest sparkly eyes, because remember, real magic is in a smile. And we're going to throw a great big Saturday Showboat kiss. STM Showboat kiss. Get ready. Pucker up. Get ready to throw a kiss. Come on. You know how to throw a kiss. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Great big smoocheroo. Boy, that was great. And keep the smiles on, okay?
You've got to calm down. No, Inspector. Inspector.
I just know something's going to happen anyway. I just know.
Inspector, why don't you come down to my cabin? I'll give you a cup of tea. Maybe that'll help you calm down.
Oh, a cup of tea? Crumpets too?
Because George is going to be talking with Steve, the scientist, to find out what he's brought us today.
I don't know if I can...
That's a good idea.
Okay, Hillary Robinson just stepped over here. She's going to kind of be a representative from the group to watch what's going on. And Hillary, if you'll notice, there looks like a lot of electrical equipment, so let's step back a bit. Anyway, no, that's okay. I'm only fooling. Steve, the scientist, I trust. Steve, the scientist, Discovery Center, everybody knows Steve in Syracuse. Your new toy.
My new toy, George. You know I love science toys. This is a little device that I found in one of the stores. It's a bug house.
I thought it would look like a bug house.
In fact, I have some bugs in here. If we can get...
You have bugs in there?
I just saw them a moment ago. Where
there is a bug in there.
Little grasshopper hopping about.
Yeah. Little grasshopper in there.
And also, it's a neat little device. It's all set up, and it's really engineered very well. Whoever developed it, they have a top.
Well, when you say it's engineered well, Steve, that means something.
Well, let me show you how it works.
That's right. Come on. They won't get out. The bugs will not get out.
Imagine there was a bug on this leaf.
Okay, well, imagine there's a bug on this leaf.
You're the tree. You're the tree.
I'm the tree.
And that's the end of your branch with a leaf.
Okay.
If there's a bug over there, all you do is take this, put it over the leaf, and just gently let the leaf pull out.
Oh, and
this funnel lets the bug fall back down.
Oh, baby, that's great.
And you have the bug inside to
observe.
observe.
It is fun in the summertime
it's
to
fun,
go out and catch
but not
bugs.
to keep them too long. Keep them for a few hours, and then let them go.
Let them go, otherwise they die.
You can look at them with a magnifying glass and see all sorts of things about bugs.
Great.
But that's my toy.
That's your toy, but look at all this equipment.
Yes.
I've never seen so much equipment here with you, Steve.
Well, something interesting is happening up in the sky.
What's that?
If you've been listening to the news recently, about a week and a half ago, there was a storm on the sun. And scientists are talking about aurora. The northern lights may be possible to be seen. Matter of fact, some of the boys and girls have probably already seen it this week.
The northern lights.
The northern lights.
Sort of flashing in the sky at night?
Flashing or a glow
Colors.
or sort of an undulating pattern. But just light up in the sky. It may be green or red or yellowish in color.
Okay, I'm
and in fact, unfortunately, you usually have to wait up rather late. It has to be totally dark outside to see it.
Okay. All right, go to bed.
But what's happening is the northern lights are visible as far down as Syracuse, even further south.
Really?
So I want to talk about today is a little bit of why they occur, what makes them.
Okay, let's get right to... Oh, I love this.
So I brought all these gadgets.
Oh, look at it, gadgets.
Oh, all sorts of neat things.
Okay.
Well, interesting thing happens when you put electricity through air or through any gas.
What happens?
It starts glowing.
Okay.
Now, some of the boys and girls have probably seen devices like that.
Okay, well, what kind of a device is
well,
it? What does it do?
This is just a big globe. Inside, there's some air.
Okay.
But they did something very special to the air. They removed most of it. There's not as much air inside as out around here. There's a vacuum.
Okay, a vacuum.
Very, very low pressure air.
All right.
And if we put some electricity through it, let me see if that will show
look
up.
at that little, see that? I wonder if we can see that. Can we see that little blue? I don't know. Yeah, there you can see it. Yeah, you can see it in there. There it is. It's a little, like a bolt of lightning, a little miniature bolt of lightning in there.
Okay. What, is the bug escaping?
Well,
spider? No, okay.
No, it is.
Well, we can, by changing the amount of air inside,
right,
we can make it work a little better, or we can change how it appears. And I have a different version of the same thing.
You do?
This one has a different amount of gas, different amount of air inside.
Okay, let's see what that
If
one
we turn
does.
this one on, this one has been optimized.
Optimized?
So, optimized. So we get the best pattern of glowing air. Whoop. Are you getting it? There we go.
Look at that. That looks like a storm going on in there, Steve.
Let me help it by attracting it to my
like an
fingers.
electrical storm in there, huh?
Well, it looks like electricity, but you can't see electricity. Electricity is not visible. What we're actually seeing is the air glowing.
So we're not seeing the electricity?
We're not seeing electricity.
It's air glowing.
We're seeing the air glowing. The electricity is making it glow, and when I put my fingers out here, my fingers are attracting some of that energy. by moving my fingers around, I can get this to move around different parts of this globe. But it looks like a lightning storm.
Yes, it does.
It really does look like lightning.
It really looks great. But it's the air.
But it's
and not
actually
the
air.
electricity.
Now, by changing the amount of air, we can get it to glow in different ways.
Okay.
But also different types of air. You know, air is mostly nitrogen.
Right.
That's the stuff we're breathing.
Right.
Different types of air have different colors. In fact, what I have over here is a tube filled with a little bit of air.
Okay.
And let me
See
put
what
some
that-
electricity
step
through
over
that.
there a little bit. There you
We should get a nice, bright,
go. Whoa,
green
yeah,
glow.
look at that. Nice glow on that, huh?
In fact, let's try something. I have a piece of plastic that has very, very fine lines in it. It's called diffraction grating. Let's see if we can split up that green into some other...
Diffraction grating. I use big words when I'm
Let
around
me
you,
put
Steve.
this in
You know
front
that?
of the... See if we can get some other colors to appear.
I just saw
I'm getting some other...
right there in the edge of that.
The edge we're getting, let me turn that around this way.
Okay.
There we start to pick up some other colors.
Diffraction grating.
There we go.
Isn't that neat?
What we're
Pretty
doing is we're
colors.
breaking up the light coming from our nitrogen into all these other colors, blue and green and red.
Diffraction grating. That's,
This is nitrogen. Let me try something else. I'm going to take this tube out,
gonna try
put
another
a
tube?
different type of gas.
Oh, so the tube has gas in
The
it.
tube has gas.
Oh,
There's-
okay. You have another one there.
Inside here we have gas.
What's that?
This one that we're going to put up right now is mercury.
Mercury. Ooh. Mercury
That should be
should
more of a reddish
That will make it. Okay.
and reddish blue. Is that what color we're getting?
Well, yeah,
Blue-
it's blue-green almost.
Blue-green?
Blue-green, yeah.
Well,
that's
I'm
similar.
colorblind, so...
Oh, are you really? Steve?
Yes, I
You are
really am.
Oh, I'll be darned.
But each different type of gas, each different type of air, has its own particular color.
I didn't know that. Steve,
And that's why the aurora has different colors.
you know, spending all, you know, I don't spend enough time with you. You know, once a month you're down here at the Showboat, but, you know, and I'm sure everybody else learns so much. The boys and girls learn a lot from you when you're here like this. Diffraction,
Diffraction.
diffraction, okay.
Diffraction with an I.
New word, diffraction. Susanna Q, did you hear that word?
Yes, I did, George, and I'm glad I don't have to pronounce it. I'm glad you're enjoying the tea, Inspector Tacky.
Well, I dare say, Susanna, but it's still not calming my nerves down.
Well, we'll have more fun with Steve the Scientist, plus the Tacky family reunion coming up next, so please stay with us.
We'll return to the STM Showboat right after these messages.
It's Leo, the Meerkat. He's the fastest draw in town. I'm looking for some breakfast. Seen any? Appropriate location, partner. Hey, gracias, mi amigo.
Now at Burger King, Archie cars. Let's go! Archie, Jughead, Betty, and Veronica. You can collect a new one each week when you buy a kid's meal. You can't beat 'em. The Burger King Kids Club, just for fun, just for you.
Channel 3 wants to take you out to the ball game. Monday, July 1st is WSTM Pitch and Run Night at MacArthur Stadium. It's the 5th annual District 8 Little League competition, beginning at 5:30. Then at 7, the Chiefs take on Scranton. Pick up your free tickets while they last here at Channel 3 or call us at 474-5000. Join us Monday, July 1st for WSTM Pitch and Run Night at MacArthur Stadium.
This is John Mickelson. Join me on June 27th for a Syracuse Symphony concert at Clinton Square. The Downtown Committee, Syracuse Parks and Recreation, the Updowntowners, and Channel 3 invite everyone, especially those who served in Desert Storm. This patriotic concert is free, and so is parking. Join the fanfare for freedom with the Syracuse Symphony, June 27th at 7 in Clinton Square.
It's a town with an addiction to speed. This week on Broadcast New York, burning rubber and screeching tires. That's music to the ears of anyone in Watkins Glen, New York, home of one of the country's top-rated racetracks. Here, time is money, so things move fast. We'll take you inside the pits as the Glen gears up for its 43rd season. This week on Broadcast New York, the voice of the Empire State.
Tonight at 6:30 on WSTM, Channel 3.
We now return to the STM Showboat Show. Prizes on STM Showboat provided by Switzes. For toys, games, gifts, and crafts, shop Switzes, South Bay Road, North Syracuse. Guests on today's program will receive Lifesaver Roll Candies, Fruit Juicers, Lifesaver Pops Lollipops, Bubble Yum Bubble Gum, or Planters Peanuts, compliments of Planters Lifesavers.
All the boys and girls on this morning's Showboat are going to get a free card, a free little certificate for a free ice cream cone at Cinderella's out at Sylvan Beach. And Cinderella's is a fine cafe on Main Street in Sylvan Beach. And not only do they sell ice cream, delicious ice cream, they have delicious food. So everybody will get a free ice cream cone. We'll give them a little certificate this morning for that, okay? Now, Steve, back to you.
Well, George, a moment ago, we showed some different colors of gas.
Right.
Different colors glowing.
Mm-hmm.
And we broke one of those up into different colors of light.
Okay.
The boys and girls can break things up into different colors as well, with ordinary bubbles.
With a bubble.
With an ordinary bubble pipe, you know, if you get a nice bubble.
Sure.
Whoop,
I can see
not
the
like that
colors. I
one.
can see the colors on that one already. Yeah.
Try another one. Whoop. I'm not doing very well with bubbles. Try one more.
There we go. But you can see the colors in that. You see the colors in that, gang?
As the bubble begins to slowly sink down, as the fluid in it works its way down, it breaks up the light.
And that again is called?
That's diffraction or refraction in this
refraction,
case.
Refraction
It's the same
of the light.
process. We're breaking up light into its component colors.
Okay.
So all sorts of things you can have fun with.
bubble. Okay.
Well, I want to make something else glow. What I have is a device.
Oh, look at this. Look, ooh, Steve,
Looks
that
sort
looks
of spacey. Looks
oh,
like a
yeah.
rocket ship.
Looks like it's going to take off.
This is what's known as a Tesla coil.
A Tesla coil?
Tesla coil. A device for producing what's known as high-frequency electricity. Now, when I turn it on, it's going to be sort of loud.
Okay,
Makes
turn it
a
on.
scream. If you watch up in the top, we'll see if we... There's a little spark up there.
It also sounds very hot. You know what I'm saying, Steve? It sounds like that would be very hot. Is it?
Well, you wouldn't want to put your finger in it.
I know, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't.
It wouldn't give you a shock, but it could burn you.
Oh, really?
Correct.
Really?
The interesting thing about this, I'm going to turn it off for a moment
Okay,
so I can talk. If we bring certain types of objects near it,
right,
objects that are filled with a low-pressure gas,
right,
they'll glow. Now, one of those objects is something I'm sure the boys and girls have seen before.
Right.
A fluorescent tube.
A fluorescent light bulb or light tube.
What I'm going to do is hold this near my Tesla coil.
Okay.
And as I do, watch what happens to the fluorescent tube. Nope, let's try a different one. It's glowing, but not brightly enough. Try this one. This is a different color.
There, look at that, huh? Look at that. That's like a neon sign.
It's like a neon sign, but no wires.
That's right, Steve.
No wires connecting this to that.
Oh, baby.
It glows without wires at all.
Why does that happen, Steve?
Well,
you know why it has.
the energy is it's called exciting the gas.
Exciting the gas.
Exciting or ionizing the gas. The same thing that happens up in the upper atmosphere when we talked about aurora a moment ago. When an aurora occurs, the gas way up in the atmosphere glows, and that's what's happening here.
Steve, that's amazing.
I know you've been eyeing that, George.
I love that.
Sort of a strange-looking device.
Yes, it is.
This also has a tube running down the center of it.
Right. And that keeps flicking, doesn't it? Isn't there power
Do you
in
notice
it?
when it flickers?
When? When you touch it?
When you say something.
Oh.
If we watch carefully, I'm going to clap my hands. Wow. It picks up.
In other words, if I talk to this light, it actually will have all, the sound waves doing it, or what?
Well, actually, there's a microphone. There's a microphone in the base. and the microphone is picking up the sound, changing it into electricity, and it causes that tube inside to glow. In fact, if we talk right into the microphone, which is right here, you want to talk into it, George?
Now, as I talk into the
How
microphone,
do you
it's
talk?
really bright red. I can see it right here. It's bright red. It looks like I'm standing at the base of the Empire State Building, right at the very base of the top of it here. And King Kong might appear any minute. Look at that.
Right.
Look at that. It's beautiful. It's
So
beautiful.
all sorts of neat things with electricity and gas and ionization.
Gas and ionization. And diffraction.
Diffraction.
Diffraction and refraction of light. And Steve, watch it now because I see Inspector Tackey's been very nervous. Be careful.
I've been noticing that.
Oh, Merlin. Oh, hello. There's that magic fellow there.
Well,
Inspector, what's up?
Oh, well, I'm so nervous. Well, it's time. It's time. I must go now. I must meet my family.
Stay calm.
Yes, it's a reunion picture. I will be
calm.
I shall be
Inspector,
calm.
be calm.
I will be calm. I shall be calm. I know something's going wrong. I know something's going to go wrong. Be calm. I just know something is going to go wrong. Happy? That's my dearest darling. Happy. It's so good to be back again.
Say something now.
Wait there, Merlin. I'm over here to see my family.
No, wait a minute.
Well, I was just talking to... Yes.
Now,
What's that,
Pappy?
Pappy?
We're all here to have our little portrait taken. Yes.
What are you giggling at over there?
We'll all have a picnic. How's that?
Ruffian.
What's that?
Yes. I just said he was a ruffian, Mom. See? That's all.
I'm so glad that you found them all. How did he find you,
So,
Pappy?
sir.
What? He did.
Pappy,
What do you
never mind here, sir. Listen to me. Well, somebody listen to me. We have to take this picture here. Don't be arguing. We can all go back, to the where we have to go. Mumsy, oh, please. Oh, Pappy, don't whine, Pappy. You ruffian, you stay out of this here. I set this reunion up anyway. Yes. Let's turn and give it a big old smile there. Yes. I said smile, Louie.
Look at.
Look, isn't that wonderful, George?
Isn't that, I sort of get choked up when I look at that. Look at that. The whole Tackey family.
All together.
All together.
It's wonderful.
My eyes fill with water, and it really is a very emotional time right now to see the whole Tackey family together.
It took such a long time to get them all together, George.
I'm telling you, it's just so nice, and I'm so glad for the inspector and Captain Tackey and Mumsy and Pappy Tackey. What's that? Did you hear that?
Oh, my goodness, George.
Did you hear that?
I heard a splash.
Look, we better take a break, and I'll check it out, okay?
Yeah, we'll
take a break. We'll be right back, and I've got to check this out.
We'll return to the STM Showboat right after these messages.
A major national sports event is coming to Central New York. The 1991 National Senior Sports Classic, June 28th through July 3rd, hosted by the Syracuse Sports Corporation. Syracuse is proud to welcome thousands of athletes and their families from all over the country to the first site selected outside the game's birthplace of St. Louis. The athletes must be 55 or over, but volunteers can be any age. For information, call 426-9704. The National Senior Games, June 28th through July 3rd.
The second annual Juneteenth celebration at the Boys and Girls Club is happening Saturday, June 22nd. Juneteenth is the traditional day to celebrate the end of slavery in this country. And it's remembered by bringing different cultures together for a day of food, fun, and entertainment. This year's event begins with a neighborhood cleanup, then a street festival to follow. Join the Juneteenth celebration June 22nd at the Boys and Girls Club, 2100 East Fayette Street in Syracuse.
Exploration, excitement, breathtaking beauty, and adventure. The best of the National Geographic specials.
I'm Mike Farrell. Join me for the best of the National Geographic specials. See the real wonders of the world.
National Geographic, tonight at 7 on WSTM Channel 3.
The legends of golf are back. They return June 10 through 16 to Lafayette Country Club for the 10th annual Money Syracuse Senior Pro Golf Classic. Get your tickets to see golf greats of the Senior PGA Tour at FaZe, Merchants Bank, Blockbuster Video, Lafayette, and Ticketron. Proceeds benefit St. Joseph's Hospital Health Center.
We now return to the STM Showboat Show.
What has happened out here now? What can possibly go wrong?
Percival!
What's wrong out there?
Oh, Millie, no, but Percival will throw your life there. I just knew it was too good
What
to be
is
true.
happening? What's
I just knew it. My brother Percival, I went back a little bit too far and fell into the water. Oh, dear.
Now, wait a minute. You're
This thing's
telling...
a pirate, you know, yes.
Wait a minute. You are
Take a look.
There he is.
There he is out there.
Dad,
Oh. No, don't go near the railing.
Well, he's got
Don't
enough.
go near the railing. You'll be in there.
No, he'd probably pull me in, too.
There he is out there in the water. This has happened before.
Well, it deserves him right.
So,
Yes.
did you see him out there?
I did, George.
This has happened before many times. Do you remember?
Yes, I do, many
Sometimes
times.
I think he's like happy, you know. A little bit klutzy.
Why don't you do this? I'll tell you what. Now, I know you must be upset.
Totally
Again,
upset.
sit down, relax.
I have to sit down now.
Sit down and relax.
Ruined
Here,
everything.
No, well, we saw you. You know, we
I
looked
do hope
over.
the picture come out.
We looked over there and saw you all posing, the Tacky family together for the first time.
Yes, we were for the first
in many, many years.
First, Pappy was there. Mumsy was there. We flew here. We ballooned
It
there.
was heart-wrenching. It was heart-wrenching. Do you hear me?
Yes.
It really wrenched my heart to look over there and see all those tacky people over there smiling and getting their picture taken.
Well,
It was
finally, I dare say, but it kind of ruined the reunion, you know. Mumsy
Susanna
was-
Q. Skunk.
Yes, Susanna.
Yes.
Her eyes filled up with water.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh.
She was beside
Nice
herself.
of you to
Look
do
at
that.
her now. She's still a little choked up.
But you know what? There's one thing I do want to say, though.
What?
Being tomorrow's Father's Day, right?
Father's Day is tomorrow, right?
Yes. So I would like to say Happy Father's Day to my father, Pappy.
Happy Tacky. Okay, Pappy.
Yeah.
How about a big smile?
We
Get a
love
big
that.
smile ready,
Oh,
gang.
yeah.
Get a great big smile ready. There we are. All the boys and girls from Grace Baptist Church with a great big smile looking right out there at you. And we're going to be going soon. You know that? We'll be coming into the dock. And here's the dock coming. See the dock over
Yes.
there now?
Oh, there's
Everybody's kind of
Percival.
waving. We've been out there. How you doing? We'll see you all next week. We'll see
Bye.
you folks
See you
next week.
next
Take care.
week. Bye-bye, everybody.
Have a happy, healthy weekend. A
Bye-bye.
happy, healthy weekend, please.
Products or services used on STM Showboat provided by Switz's, South Bay Road, North Syracuse, and by Cinderella's Cafe, Main Street, Sylvan Beach. Planters Peanuts and Lifesaver Candies, compliments of Planters Lifesavers. Costumes for the Tacky family provided by Barnes Enterprises, 243 Walton Street, Syracuse. Susanna Q. Skunk appears courtesy of Cast of Characters, Brewerton, New York.